Hello everyone, I'm Paul with many voices and welcome back to more Land of the Vikings in Vargens Röst. Where in the last episode, I learned more about trading, learned more about the raiding, and even built a nice little cave of worship. And this time, I'm going to see if a certain exploit will work or not. But for that, I need to make sure that I am completely done with building, and of course... As I just finished that sentence, we are yet again cursed with an earthquake. So let's just let this run. And then go over everything that has been destroyed. I just rebuilt that. Including this. Let's do sacrificing the animals. So we've lost one poorhouse, two poorhouse, gatherer hut, warehouse, brewery. But even good houses are not completely safe from earthquakes. How's this? How's everything here? Slaughter. Oh, this poorhouse is done too, and it seems that I destroyed it. So let's just... oh wait, it is getting rebuilt. Prioritize. Anything here? A good house has been destroyed, a herbalist hut has been destroyed, and another good house has been destroyed. Anything else? I don't think so. Alright, let's continue. Now. First, let's make sure that everyone has a proper job. 20 builders, sure. So the exploit that I have in mind, that I want to test, involves building houses. From my understanding, building houses will increase your fame. And of course, the more fame you have, the more 3 points you get. And the more 3 points you get, the faster you can finish off your Tree of Life tech tree. And of course, you could just continue building houses left, right and center, build entire districts. But that would be quite boring. Of course, your village would grow and grow and grow and grow, which could be potentially a course of action to take, but I honestly don't know if that is what you want. Because with how limited the game is at the moment, of course this is still in early access, so I can't be too harsh on the game. There's really only so much that you can do before you run out of stuff to do. What? Is this a tree? I thought I was a person just standing there frozen in time. We still have our 2 coal mines right over here. 25 farmers will be enough for now. We've got a couple of homeless people because of course all of the homes got destroyed. Alright, let us build more boats. There. And for this little test, I believe 10 would be enough for the next thing. 8 was enough for the power of armor. Well, let's do that. So now we can train heavy warriors. Mission dispatched slot increased by 1, so now I can send 3 missions at the same time. What? Why is that a duplicate? Shield Maiden. Ah, for 6. And the Berserker. Okay, so for each there are 2 left, so 6 and 12. Ooh, it's 18. It's quite expensive. But of course then there's still the customization of the Drakars and whatever lies beyond there. But for the exploit, I want to build this house and absolutely prioritize it. And once this house is done, I'm gonna do something that you might not expect. Because that will be the last house I will build. Unless, of course, we have yet another earthquake, or another fire, or another other disaster, like the game tends to do. Of course, I'm gonna need a lot of blocks for that. So I'm just going to set all the trees to be cut down over here again. And these are some stones that I didn't chop down yet. Okay. Up there. Okay. So we're gonna see once this house is done what our fame and our tech 3 points are like, and afterwards we're going to start the actual exploit to see if it still works or if it has already been patched out of the game. And if it's still in the game, I am not afraid to abuse it to hell and back. But of course there's still plenty of other stuff to build. Ah, our merchant is back. Aye, you can indeed purchase. There you go. Newcomers will arrive. I want them to join. Alright. Let's build more fishing boats. This one is full, that one is not. 2 more and everything is done. So currently have 3 points. But not all of the houses have been rebuilt yet. There's still this that needs to be constructed. Some stuff up here. Other wood sheds. Cut down this tree too. Aye. And let's start harvesting in the meantime, because now it just becomes a matter of rinse and repeat with everything. It's all just the same, and more of the same, and more of the same. Now let's see, trade. Send 1 knar for 7 days. I am surprised that I cannot buy stone. Just coal, leather. I guess I can buy leather. 6, wait, 21. Food. 21. used as food. Oh. Let's do 21 food. Perfect. Alright, so let's see. Well, we have over 1,000 food, so we don't need food. I do want leather though. I have plenty of wool but no leather, so let's just buy leather. Oh. All the leather that I can. 49. Okay. So that's 53 leather. I'd say let's do that again. 7 days. Ook daar. Autoless on a crew of 6. Use 21 steps of bread for food. And let's buy 40 or 35. There. Well, that being said, let's send a raid. Could I potentially get 3 Drakars full? No, only 2. And I can indeed get up to 4 missions at the same time. So that's a good thing. Groningen, small city. Let's rate that one. But I don't have enough beer. Alright. Well, let's not do that. But let's go over to our training camp and train Heavy Infantry. So Heavy Infantry take 8 silver, 1 heavy armor, 1 shield and 1 weapon part. And we're only going to take people up to age 40 to do that, but we don't have the silver. Because I'm broke. I am actually broke. Well, that's been a while. I was doing so well financially for such a long time, and now I'm broke. Well, let's just construct 1 more ship here. 1 boat and 1 worker. There you go. And we've got 5 points, and this house already is constructed. Now let's see if all of the other places are done. I remember there being some houses here. That one isn't done yet. That one is done. That exists. So now it's just a matter of constructing that. Let's harvest this. Let's plant that. This doesn't have any people, so let's do this. Let's slaughter 20. And I think beyond that little house, that good house, oh, this doesn't have any people. I think that everything has been rebuilt. So, how about we go look at that thing. So I've got 19,951 fame and 6 points. Now let's demolish this house. And rebuild it. Oh, we're gonna rebuild it over here. Ooh. And we've got even more fame. So something's going well. That harvest is done. The ship is getting built. Everything seems to be working fine. Let's check these fields. There you go. We have 7 points and over 20,000 fame. That is going really well. Remove. Yeah, we're gonna remove the road. So the exploit will consist of me building a house, demolishing it, building a new house, demolishing it, building a new house, demolishing it. And see how fast I can get up to 14 fame. Because for 14 fame I can do the Shield Maidens and the Berserkers at the same time. Definitely need more stonemasons. 30 builders. Lots of marketeers. There we go. This doesn't have any people assigned to them. There we go. This doesn't have any people assigned to them. There we go. And we're slowly getting up with a proper economy again. So let us now train some people. Some heavy infantry. And as you can see, our 1 points will increase by 1.6 compared to 1 for these heavy infantry. So if you're age 39 or 38, you will be heavy infantry, but any older than 40, you will not. We already have them. We already have 8. Perfect. Now, of course, I do believe that our fame will just naturally grow, despite me not having the house and building it, rebuilding it. But apparently, it seems to be just an exploit. Let's, in the meantime, just continue with doing the right thing for our city. There's lots. Oh, there's only 15 here. I thought there were far more. But there are homeless people, so I think I will have to build a couple of good houses. We're gonna build it in this area. 1. Stop rotating. 2. 3. 4 and 5. So I guess that the exploit isn't really going to function the way that I think it will. But oh well. Auto assign. Let's repair the fishing boat. There we go. We will not allow them to join, so we're gonna lose a little bit of fame. But that's fine, that's fine. Harvest this, and plant that. The house has been built. Demolish. And build a poorhouse. Right there. Demolish the road. So we're already up to 10 points, and the game is starting to lag a little. Then again, my PC is getting rather old. It's already 6 years and unupgraded. So it only stands to reason that with the newer games it's gonna struggle. That's why I don't play a lot of new games. Because currently I just don't have the finances to get a new rig or upgrade my current rig. Well, luckily my rig can play this game, so I'm happy to bring this to you. Alright, so harvest this one, plant and plant. 11. I'm gonna build a few Drakars. Let's see, do we have enough? Oh, we still have some troops in training. Let's send them on a raiding mission, if I can. Auto select, auto select. So you can have more ships per raid, but only as many as you have available on your docks, I believe. So I could send these two out on a raid, 10 each. So let's go to the Dutch city. Not Utrecht. Where was Groningen? There you go. Well, good, small city. Well, let's send 80 fish if I have only 30. 50 bread. We have enough beer. And let's add a couple people in on our raid. Our 3 strongest allies. With 59.1%, or actually, I believe I can now add a 4th one. Aye. So let's see, 87 is our strongest ally here. 8.7, where are you? There. So we're only getting 20% of the loot, but look at the war points that we have. Let's send it. Farmers, because we can afford it in terms of the amount of people that we have. 20 herdsmen, 6 hosts, and everything is filled up to the brim. Alright, we already have 13 fame 3 points, and the house has been not yet constructed. But now we have 14. I'd say let's just unlock the next step in the tech tree. First the warriors, 12 points here, 6 points there. Oh, never mind. Warriors power is increased by 5%. Let's do that and finish that area off. Now we can train Berserkers. And now we're going to be a little sexist with who's going to become what? Because only men will be Berserkers and only women will eventually be allowed to become Shield Maidens. We are building those 5 homes as well, of course. I think I'm just gonna get a few more storage barns. No, not storage children, as barn is Swedish for child or children. We're just going to increase the amount of warehouses left, right and center. Because, well, everything is kind of full. I think there. Couple warehouses, left, right, and center. Will help us out quite a bit. And already we have 2 more points. Continue to chop down trees. Harvest and harvest and plant and plant. I'm definitely liking the town. The unsymmetric layout, while still having a few districts here and there. These houses are done, so let's get you a road. Let's give you a road. You're connected, and now let's give you some decorations. 1. You already have 1. 2. You already have 1. 3. Well, of course, most decorations do serve a purpose. They have a function. But for what I want at the moment in this game, since I am nearing the end of the game, I'm not gonna mess with decorations too much anymore. Alright, this house has been done. So we've got 3 points right now. So I'm gonna build 2 houses. 1. 35, 46% to prepare. It looks like we're already winning, so that's a good thing. I think I have 1 or 2 more videos after this one for this game. We're still getting somewhat. We've got newcomers in our village. I'm not gonna accept them. There. Gonna harvest this. Build a drakkar. And a fishing boat beside the workers. And our trade ships return. A thief was discovered. Sounds French. Sounds French. You don't have any workers. Oh, we're gonna need a massive increase in logistical workers. Kind of like me. I'm a logistical worker. Well, it's a combination of logistics and commercial. Already 9 points. So I think that I could get the last 2 slots here. So now we can make Shield Maidens and further increase the power of warriors by 5%. Perfect. That completes this tech tree, which leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry. And once those 7 have been discovered and researched, I am done with the game. But what I will be doing, not enough silver or gold. Ah, there's also no gold in this game, so I'm gonna build 2 more mines over there, and I'm gonna build 2 more mines over here once I have enough silver. They cost 20 silver each. Ah, leather is purchased. Perfecto. Right, still recording. Thank goodness. And there I have another 30 gold. So I'll put another mine here. And what I want to do with this is pretty much the same that I done over here. This is what I want to trade. My Shield Maidens. Ooh, Berserkers give 2.5s. Right. So, our Shield Maidens are only gonna be women. No matter the age. Better yet, only women can be Shield Maidens. That makes sense. So let's just... Ooh, that uses silver. Let's just wait until I have a wee bit more silver. And I think what I want to do the next... ooh, hey, look at that. More farming activity, harvest this, harvest that. Plant. Harvest, and harvest. Look at that. So I want to do another fort kind of thing for the... Ooh, this would be it. Well, that would disrupt the hermits that lives over here. I think I'll do it over here. Let's see, military. We're gonna do a training camp. Well, perhaps we're gonna do 2. Aye. And then, for production, gonna do a blacksmith. Pretty much the same thing as before. One blacksmith producing heavy armor, XL80, don't care. One blacksmith to produce the weapon parts, one blacksmith to produce the heavy armor, and then for production as well, a tailor. 1, 2, and a few warehouses, just because. One, 2, 3. Just a second. Storage. Fine. So this is going to be our next construction project. Going to ignore the housing exploit for a little while, because I want to train an army. I've got so many laborers. I've got 652 people. What? How did that happen? How the heck did that happen? Well, we've got another storm, so we're gonna lose even more houses. Stop that. Oh boy. What is this? And excuse me for a second. Sorry about that, I felt the sneeze coming along. Alright already, enough. Three, 4, 5. Alright, that's 5 structures lost. And that looks about to be it. Only 5 structures lost. Well, let's see about repairing a fishing boat or two. Let us send out a trade ship, and this time we're going to sell. We are going to sell meat. We're gonna use 5 days or 6 days for 1 hour with the least amount of crew possible. 6. That requires 18, so that'll be 18 of this for food, and we are going to sell plenty of meat or white meat. Well, let's see white meat. Let's see how much we can get from that. 0. .6, and there's nothing that weighs 0.6. I do have a lot of herbs though, but I'm not gonna sell those. Look at the amount of wool that I have. Let's send another 6 days for another trade, so you're gonna be 6 crew as well. Oh, 1 more. 18 food. And you're gonna be selling 3 to 5 wool. Iron is worth it, but I'm gonna be selling fabric. $45 fabric. Alright. We're gonna make some more money now. I do have to admit, I'm not a fan of the constant micromanaging of the villagers do with their jobs. But it seems that I'll need more. Right, so Berserkers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Ah, so I see. You need to be... I'm now understanding how this works. I've never looked at this. So for light infantry, you need to have at least 1 speed and 1 power. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. For archer, you need 1 speed and 1.2 luck. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. Heavy infantry, 1.2 speed, 1.2 power. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. However, for shield maidens, you need to have at least 1.4 power as a female, as a woman. And for the berserker, you need at least 1.6 strength as a male person. So that's why you'll this list will be lots and lots shorter than the other lists. Let's train them. And it takes 5 days and not 2 days to train berserkers. Let's cut down some trees, because I need to... What-de-da-de-da, cutting down some trees. Oh, 31 builders. And I think that this will be a nice little district. Shut up, phone. Hey, what's this? Oh, nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. I'm gonna set up another district of houses here. Oh, hey, look at this. Even more stone that I missed. The mines are almost done here. The mines are almost done there. I was about to say, are we gonna have yet another lightning storm that devastates the town yet again? But no, we're not. Just are plagued by a little bit of homelessness, that's all. I'm surprised that these trees are not getting cut down, despite the fact that I marked them to be cut down ages ago. Then again, they want to be close to their homes. I understand that, but still. Wee bit annoying, if you ask me. Uh, 35 farmers will be enough, hopefully. Harvest this one. And I will put a very narrow road over here. Just so that it's slightly connected, and this will receive a little road like that. So what's the matter with... oh, thought that was something else. But from now on, we're no longer going to be training light infantry or archers. We're just going to be training berserkers, heavy infantry, and Shield Maidens. But we're nearing the end of our 10th year. And I believe I only need one more point to customize the Drakkar and then unlock the rest. So probably 1 or 2 more episodes, as I mentioned before, for this game to finalize the tech tree. And we'll basically be done with everything. Ooh, gotta hurry up and farming. Harvesting, quickly. I'm not gonna sow anymore. This one doesn't have a person. I'm not gonna sow anymore. So it's getting colder outside. Let's increase the amount of builders to 50. So that we can be sure that stuff gets built. And with this little district, in terms of the warehouses and the logistics, I'm gonna do it the same way that I did the other one. So I think what I should do is, for food, well, first of all, cut down the trees here, and then dedicate this area to more farm, well, not just farming, shut up phone, but gold ranches and cattle ranches for additional leather and wool. And we've lost all of those crops, but I really don't care, because we're swimming in food. We're swimming in people. 35 farmers. And it's doing quite alright. Let us repair a fishing boat and auto assign an additional worker. If I can click the correct thing. There you go. I have the tuners out on expedition. I have that. Ten blacksmiths. Alright, you're a blacksmith. I'm gonna close you for now. And you're going to produce weapon parts and nothing else. Open. This warehouse, assign, will get supply from this blacksmith for now. I want to prioritize these two though. And those 3 warehouses. I have 50 builders, so that shouldn't take too long. $11 points, so let's see what happens after the customization of the Drakkar. Mission dispatch slot increased by 1, so I can send out a total of 5 ships at the same time for 1 more point. Or 5 expeditions, 5 raiding expeditions. Not that I want to, but I now have that possibility. Alright, stop that for now, food. Cattle ranch. Oh, this place is too hilly. 1, Very bumpy ground. I cannot do anything here. Shame. Shame, 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 shame. What to do, what to do? Could I do something here perhaps? Okay. Not really. This isn't really working out the way that I had hoped. But I can say that I will have some goats and some cattle be shipped over to here. Ah, we have our next training. So, Shield Maidens. No matter your age, even if you're 75, you're going to war for us. Look at that. 4 days and that is done. That is the other district. How about this? No troops in training. We're gonna get more berserkers. And we don't have the weapon parts. Never mind then. Oh, we're gonna be making more weapon parts, of course. So you're doing that, right? Weapon parts are not shields. You're gonna do the shields. I'm gonna prioritize both of these. We've learned more about Groningen that we just attacked. Auto assign the workers there. Our mines are still not done because they don't have the stone. We are out of dressed stone. We don't need dress stone for that, nor this. We do need dress stone for this though. 250! Whoa, that's a lot. 160 dress stone for this. And here we see our women become shield maidens. So naturally that's going to be the screenshot for this time. Alright, let's see how many points that was. Only 2? Let's do it. So, Draka speed increased by 5%. Other Norse factions invited for it are increased by 1. Wow. So 2, 4 and then some more. We do have a couple homeless people, so I guess I'm gonna build some poorhouses here and there. I think that here would be a good one, good place. So 1, 2, 3. 4. Create a little street over here. Ooh, newcomers. No thank you. I have enough people as is. I've already reached the 500 population that I wanted to have. So, you might be wondering why I'm still building poorhouses. Well, these are for the worker class, so to say. And we're gonna have this one over here and here want? Here. Let's see, can we get a road through here? No, we cannot. Or anyone here, but we can get a road here, so... Cut this down, all of that. So we're currently up to defense points of 41. What else has been built? This warehouse has been built. Supply. You're gonna get, let's see. Ooh, 900 silver. Lovely. Let's see, one gold ranch. One hunting hut. One cattle ranch, 2 cattle ranches and 2 goat ranches. Okay. This mine is done. Auto assign the workers. There we go. Now let's check the other mine over here. Not yet. Okay. So I guess that in this game it's just quite easy to get up to 1,000 people. That's not the ultimate goal, of course, but if it happens, it happens. But I highly doubt it. We might get up to 750 people by the time that I'm done with the tech tree. Drag our speed by 5%. Now I need 2 more points. Maybe I'll even finish the game or the series in the next episode. And I don't have any bonus things planned just yet. But I will give my honest opinion about the game though. There. A little bit like that. There's no way I can cross that, so we're gonna do this. Get more trees. More trees, all the trees, demolish all the trees. Cut them down like crazy. $135. 135 villagers. Nobody's trading, so let's continue. Shield Maidens. If I can. 4, 5, 6. No, 5. Only 5. For amount of weapon parts. I think what I'll do here, I already gave him that, so never mind. I actually wanted to put a bone decoration here, a bone totem like this. I already have that, so there's no point. It's just a matter of stone. Marketeers. Another warehouse has been done. Okay. Another warehouse is done. Let's auto assign. And now it's just a matter of waiting on the dressed stone. Speaking of, stone cutter is for the dressed stone. We'll have you here. We'll have another carpenter there. And we'll have woodshed. If I can, at least. Oh, come on, it's bumpy. What gave me that? There. Brewery, stone pit. That's about it that I can do. Alright, let's see. Day 29. We have 3 more points. So let us get this. Attack on Sunday. Attacks are now more effective. So that's the reason I couldn't attack on Sundays. Oh, you know, we're definitely doing this next episode. We're only attacking on Sundays. And then there are still 2 left. Or maybe 3. I don't know if this is a research. It kind of looks like a treasure chest. I do like the icon for this though. Attack on Sunday. You know what that is. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy! Now, speaking of Drakars and customization. I don't think that works. What if it did? Where does one do that? Well, I don't think that works yet. So, well, we're starting the next year with a lot of female warriors. Lots of shield maidens. We're rich yet again. What was this? A blacksmith? He was just producing iron tools. So we've got 1 blacksmith here. Aye. 60 builders. I don't need 60 builders, but I'm having them anyway. 35 farmers. All ready for what's coming in the next year, which is going to be in the next video. With that, I'm done. So I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It helps out a great deal. I am Paul with many voices. This has been Vargens Röst in Land of the Vikings. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.